I've never even. I've never really had. I've never had Ricola. I always have a Robitussin.
Yeah, I mean, no, I got the what's it called? The Ricola cough
Cough drop.
drops that are just like straight honey.
Oh yeah, okay, I've had those.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Mm. So what's been doing your I already started recording, so I'm gonna say what this is just, try to keep it as real as possible. Nothing go it's all these videos are gonna be like, unedited. I just want to be everything to be genuine.
No,
And
no, of course, of course. Hold on one second. Zoom here is annoying the hell out of me.
tell me about
All right, I should be good.
it. So what I kind of wanted to talk to you with, at least I kind of just thought about you because it's been a while since it's been a minute since we've discussed superheroes. So basically for you, well, what I'm explaining to you is on this format is like, we'll talk about superheroes, we talk about TV, we talk about movies, like, past, present, what might come in the future, freaking even, dive into a little bit of anime, just that whole type shit. And yeah, that's basically it in a nutshell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
first thing go ahead.
no. Just go on ahead, go ahead, because I'm still I'm getting to the mojo too, you know. Also,
Oh yeah,
all my crap here in the in the office is just a mess, and I'm just trying to organize myself too.
yeah, I hear you. So the main thing I wanted to talk about today is I want to get your view on the, first of all, I want to get your view on the Superman movie if you've watched it.
The Superman movie?
Yeah,
Well, I haven't watched the full thing just yet, though I've seen a lucrative amount of clips, and I have seen a lot of people's personal review on it.
Mhm.
Like, let me start with this one thing: is that
But
whenever you see like a critic's review or you see any kind of professional review in general, you're always going to get something that's more slated towards the corporations and not towards the consumer. And
absolutely,
that's one problem I keep having every time I'm like going on Metacritic for video games and movies alike, because you're not going to get something that speaks to you. I mean, you got me, a Sonic fan, and you want me to go on a Rotten Tomatoes to tell me how the Sonic movie is? No, no, no. I'm going to go watch that myself or get another
exactly,
Sonic fan to tell me. So
exactly.
when you look at those reviews on Metacritic or just any corporate reviewer out there, you're not going to get like what speaks to you, the individual. And that's a problem because that movie is very much for the individual.
Right, and that's exactly how I was feeling going into Superman because for me it wasn't like Rotten Tomatoes or freaking Reddit, or it's always YouTube comments every time,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm always just seeing, I like, for like, when not even the trailer, but just like the, like, leaked, not leaked footage, but like leaked photos from set of, like what the suit was gonna look like and the actor playing him. Everybody was on his ass like no tomorrow. And like, dude, you haven't even seen the movie yet. You probably don't even know who this guy is. And you're treating
Mm-hmm.
him like he started the Holocaust or something. Like,
Oh
chill
yeah.
out. Like, chill out. Wait till the movie comes out, which is what I did. Did my best to avoid any spoilers, and I went to go see it for myself so I can come up with a legit opinion, which is crazy. Like, apparently it's like patience and, well, actually, yeah, patience and knowing just to keep your mouth shut is like a lost. It's like a lost skill these days.
Yeah. No, 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 absolutely.
I'm like, dude, why do you have, like, everybody's gonna see it eventually? You think somebody says, okay, I'm gonna rebrand the entire DC universe? You think no one's gonna tune into that?
Oh no.
Everybody's gonna want to watch it.
Of course, of course.
So why spoil everything? Why? Why? What you get out of this?
Well, I,
Uh,
I mean, yeah, you kind of have to look at it like also okay, like for instance, the Man of Steel. People judge that to high hell back then, but
oh
it
yeah,
was
absolutely.
it was more the casual adults enjoying the Man of Steel as an action movie rather than a superhero movie because well,
Mhm.
you got Henry Cavill playing as who's it called? We just talked about Superman. And this is a Zack Snyder film. You know, Zack Snyder is pretty well known to making these action movies,
Right.
and people just love to complain that oh, the new movie isn't that anymore. We got this new guy who just looks looks too friendly, and people
Hmm.
don't assume Superman to be that friendly juggernaut
When
that we all know him supposedly as. You know.
exactly, it's like, dude, have you not watched anything before? Have you not watched anything Superman related before Man of Steel?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm telling you right now, if like Man of Steel was the first thing Superman that you were introduced to, that's kind of sad for me to
Yeah.
that's kind of sad for me to witness because that's literally not who Superman is, and it is like, don't get me wrong. I say this. I said it in my last video talking about the new Superman movie. Absolutely zero disrespect to Henry Cavill. I actually love him.
Mm-hmm.
I like his acting, and and if I've never heard of the if I've never heard of the figure Superman, and I just see him like walking down the street in that suit, and you told me, okay, that's him. I'm like, oh, okay, I see it. But obviously, it just Man of Steel just wasn't a good movie. It had some good it had some good scenes, but everything but like it's just what it was a good action movie, just not a good Superman movie.
Oh no, absolutely. I've had this conversation with you before
Mhm.
that
Right,
Man of Steel Superman is the Piccolo of Superman, while
right.
Superman 2025 is the Boy Scout that we all know and love. Not necessarily Goku, but you know what I mean
Right.
by that heroic valor.
Yeah, dude. Now even like a couple months ago, me and Finn, we actually we saw Man of Steel. Like what we're doing now is um I'm taking her through like the world of superheroes, and she's taking me to like the real world of anime for
Mm-hmm.
like swapping the genres. And I was like, one day we are gonna have to. I just have to take her through the mess that it was the DC EU because like she has had her fair share of people who like it's the whole thing with like you hear all of these jokes and one-liners, but you don't understand the reference behind it. You don't
Yes,
and
yes, absolutely.
and both of us actually do fall victim to that with each other's like favorite type of genres when it comes to movies. And I was like, yeah, it is kind of best if I do take it through that. But when we watched Man of Steel, both of us were having problems staying awake. I was like, man, dude, this is really boring. Because all the action is at the end, which which in an action movie, it doesn't really like I said, it's a good action movie, but it's not great, and it really could have been better because I understand like okay, you want to like tie in his backstory and everything, but going back to the past every 15 minutes does not work.
Yes. Oh my God.
It does
I
not work.
I haven't thought of that, but you are absolutely right. When like Superman's supposed to be this completely just outrageously strong guy, just doing the small bare bone things. Like, how is this movie not him going around stopping a bank robbery, helping
Right.
a grandma cross the street? You know, the stereotypical thing.
Right.
This kind of goes. I don't want to blame it all on Zack Snyder because of course he makes amazing films when they pay him to make amazing films. Problem is
Absolutely.
sometimes they're just not going to do that. Sometimes.
Hmm.
Thank you,
Yeah,
DC Comics.
yeah. I mean, there's obviously there's always going to be some hits and misses for sure in any movie that anyone makes, and you're obviously going to have the people who like it, who don't like it, or who just love it, absolutely hate it. It's just that for me, Man of Steel could have been so much better. I wasn't even on like a high when I wasn't even a part of that group that was like, oh, this is a modern day Superman type of deal. I was just like, okay, this is another Superman movie that definitely just could have been better. It's nice
Yeah.
to see. It's nice to see a modern day Superman, but it's too dark for me, and the pacing was just all over the place.
Yeah, no, yeah. Well, I'm trying not to put blame onto other directors, actors, or whatnots, but
Mm,
I kind of have to put some blame on Michael Bay because for the Transformers franchise coming out in 2007,
uh-huh.
that definitely influenced a bunch of people to make the superhero movie more of the action movie rather than the hero's journey. Like
Absolutely.
the hero's journey is that progressive hill that you go up, there's the struggle, and then there's the fallout. But
Hmm.
you don't get that with these movies. You kind of just get the fallout throughout the whole movie, and then there's just a complete drop at the end. That's where that blanket of just boring, more exposition in the beginning happens, and then it just crashes out.
Yeah, absolutely. And so, like, with that being said, where I eventually gonna circle back to the main thing I do want to discuss is, do you see new DC, this new DCU potentially something that can be great, or at least based off the stuff that you have seen and heard? I understand that you haven't seen the Superman movie in its entirety, but with a lot of stuff that's going on, I don't know if you're keeping up with the projects, but James Gunn like has an entire lineup already, like a lineup of heroes already, and he's planning on bringing some of the C-list, and I think I know he's bringing some C-list heroes, C-list characters really, to try to give him their spotlight because I know he has a Swamp Thing project that he's trying to do, and as well as I think it's a rumor, might be a rumor, but apparently Mr. Terrific might get his own movie one day because he did so well. He was actually like a fan favorite from the Superman movie. But yeah, so going back to the question though, like, do you see this new DCU um potentially being like something great?
Uh,
And if you do, what's something that it could learn from the DCEU that we've gotten?
well, if we have anything to go off of the Marvel cinematic universe, which it is a whole case on itself. Like I absolutely to go almost off tangent, but it's gonna stay on tangent here.
Hmm.
Um, I didn't start the Marvel Cinematic Universe with Iron Man. I started with pretty late in the game with what was it with Civil War, honestly.
Oh,
Yeah, so but I'm not gonna say I didn't watch any of the other movies, but I didn't really start like my excitement
like
until Civil War right there. And
okay,
because I did read the comic books beforehand and I saw that they were actually going with it. And from what I saw with them is they saw that potential coming early on. Because as soon as they released with Iron Man and the Incredible Hulk, they were like, okay, we see we have a universe going on. Let's go ahead and make Captain America First Avenger and let's link all this together.
yeah.
And that's
Hmm.
what and that's where uh people started really connecting because I saw the reviews at that time and they were going they were climbing. So, but here it looks like they're trying to just establish that with the first Superman movie
Hmm.
that they have here, and they're trying to work it at ground level rather than being all the way like up top here with Iron Man and the Incredible Hulk and Captain America. They're like,
Uh-huh.
let's start with the first. Let's start branching out to like obscure characters to make people fall in love because they obviously saw that with B list and C list superheroes such as like what Moon Knight, Daredevil, The
Yeah.
Flash,
You know,
yeah, She Hulk. See, there you go. Those are like those are the heroes that some of us want to see on the big
yeah.
screen,
Right.
but they're too afraid to use. So from what I'm seeing is they're trying to basically establish that universe already,
Hmm.
and they see that it wasn't a complete flop. It definitely got everyone's attention. If you look at all the professional reviews out there,
Right.
Superman 2005 and Man of Steel had the exact same rating throughout the board.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there's no way they can't try. I mean, Man of Steel got a sequel somehow.
Yeah.
I mean, let's see what
Because
they
my
could do.
yeah, my thing, like I'm willing to give this a definite chance. I know some guys that, one of my guys, I keep saying, one of my friends that I used to work with, an ex coworker, he straight up gave up on. He just gave up on the new projects, and I told him if as far as DC goes, well, DC and Marvel, he's just tired of the BS. And I told him if I come back, because he and I basically have like the same viewpoints when it comes to movies. As far as as far as like staying true to the character that a lot of people fell in love with, then that's what made them the character. As, Instead of just taking away what made them them, because and there's very and it's never really it's never really a problem with the whole gender bending thing and the whole race swapping thing. But there are some characters, me again, I'm speaking for myself. There's some characters that it doesn't make sense to gender bend and it doesn't make sense to race swap because that's a really big factor that makes them who they are.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And so, but with that being said, I straight up asked him, okay, so when I go see Superman and I come back and I tell you that it honestly is worth watching, are you gonna change your mind and see for yourself? He straight up said, no, I'm not. It's just a principle of the thing. And I'm like, okay. And I'm like, you know what? I respect it because there's just a group chat I'm part of. Like it's me and two people I used to work with at Walmart at my old store before I moved. And I'm literally just in the middle as far as I'm skeptical about these new projects coming out, but I'm trying to stay optimistic. One of them and one guy, both of them are just honestly completely on opposite ends of the spectrum. Will still go see it. He still got some kind of optimism, even though if it ends up bad, he'll still keep that optimism. And the other one's just like, it's crap. I'm not doing this no more. Yeah, so it's just I was like, wow, that's crazy.
Well,
And go ahead.
yeah, yeah. Sorry, it's because you kind of reminded me like, well, with this one movie that came out because we don't know what comes to the future, right? Like
Right.
we know side projects that are coming up, and we know what the director's goal is somewhere down the line. But the problem is it's Superman. Like that's the generic hero that we all think about. Like
Right.
like we I grew up in a time, and I grew up especially with the crowd of people who are like goth, emo, edge lord, like people with all that style. And that's
Mhm.
what peaked the height with the Dark Knight and the Dark Knight Rises, and the trilogy right there of Batman,
Right.
because that piqued our interest right there, and it didn't really pique the majority of Superman. That's where we kind of have to figure out that we can't be looking at this movie as the standard superhero movie. It's not like what's that movie from Disney, Sky High. You remember that movie?
Oh, oh
It's
yeah,
not it's
yes,
but what I'm saying is it's not that generic movie.
exactly.
There's the actual like concrete like platform to stand on for this movie. It actually makes sense as to be a movie for the DC universe, while the generic superheroes in Sky High are just teenagers, which we all know are pretty bland.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Interesting powers, but pretty bland people.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, especially.
Yeah, yeah. Honestly,
Oh,
thanks. I mean, because you said that after this, I'm watching Sky
dude, I rewatched Sky High not too long ago because
High.
me and my wife were on a binge watching a bunch of Disney movies. We were
Really?
rewatching a bunch of Toy Story, and actually, that gets me thinking on one thing. Toy Story, just weirdly enough, follows all the rules of like the hero's journey.
Uh-huh.
Like all three movies. I'm not counting the fourth one. The fourth one I didn't like, but all three, they have better hero's journey than say any Batman or Superman movie that has been released.
True.
And that's just because Pixar knows how to make them.
You know what? Speaking of Toy Story, or speaking of trilogies and slash quadrilogies, Toy Story 4,
Mm-hmm.
I can I could live without it, but the ending is still basically it's still bittersweet. I'm fine with that ending. Once that doesn't go to
Yo, what's up?
let's see. Well, not long. I was just hitting it up. You can take it out if you want.
I
Yeah.
can't wave my hands. It's a little figure. Next time I'll
uh,
get a VTuber model. Don't worry.
but yeah, no. Then what was I saying? Oh yeah, so like the ending, so like with Toy Story 4 is, I could have done without that movie. I'm pretty sure everyone else feels the same, and
Mm-hmm.
but I'm pretty sure we all agree that there's definitely no need for a Toy Story 5, but they're doing it anyways. And uh, yeah, if anybody here that doesn't know, there's a Toy Story 5 coming out. I don't know how you missed it. You had to be living under a rock, but yes, there's a fifth one coming out.
Sure, I've been living under that rock. I didn't know at all. Hold on, I got the
Really?
computer right here.
Really? You didn't know there's a fifth one coming out?
Oh no, there's a trailer and everything. No.
I'm not seeing that. I didn't watch the trailer either. I'm not going to see that.
Oh Lord.
I'll wait
No,
till
that
it, I'll wait till it comes out on Disney Plus.
this is straight up the whole, you know, back to Batman. If you live long enough, if well, how does the quote go again? Please help me. I'm out of words after looking at this face.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you're trying to say. If you live
Oh
long
my
enough.
God, what was it? What was it? You either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Because
Oh,
every show that has ran on, or any movie series that has any movie yeah, any movie series that runs on for more than three movies, it just
mhm.
falls tragically.
Oh, absolutely. And because Toy Story came out in '97,
Yep.
dude, almost 20, almost no, 30 years. Jesus.
Dude, I was born in 97. I'm almost 30. Don't make me feel old. It's too late. Oh my
I mean,
God, its
I was born in '99.
popularity as is at an all-time max. What in the world is happening to this world?
Dude, I don't know, man. Apparently, people can't get enough of Toy Story, and they're coming out with a Shrek 5 too.
I saw the Shrek 5. I knew they were burying that hatchet because they weren't even hiring the same writers for that movie. So I knew
Oh,
it wasn't going to be good.
obviously.
Hmm.
But yeah, so well, back to Toy Story 4 though. So like, I could live without that ending, but at the same time, it's like, okay, this ending is pretty good. It's solid. It's bittersweet. Buzz and Woody are actually like like the dynamic duo that I feel like, yeah, this is Pixar's like first dynamic duo, and they're splitting apart, they're parting ways and going on with the rest of their lives. I could live with that. I could, but honestly, at three, you could have just stopped there and would have been fine. But me personally, I didn't even like the. I might be in the minority with that, but I personally just didn't.
Well, okay. The creators of Toy Story wanted to end it at three. They were already done with it with three, but
Yeah.
all of a sudden, executives at Disney were just like, no, you're not. We promised a fourth one. You better be working on a fourth one." And they were just baffled hearing about that because, like, oh, we didn't know. How many more years does Woody have to suffer? I'm just gonna say that right now.
Dude, I swear to you, if Woody has to give up something else, I'm gonna be really mad.
For real.
I'm gonna be really because there's literally nothing left for him to grow. There's no more like me personally. There's no room for him to grow. Like he's grown already.
Mm-hmm.
He's literally grown. Like I don't know what else to do with him.
Like my logistic mind here would just say, listen, this is Woody is supposedly a toy from the 70s. It
Yeah.
is 2025. This dude is rotting away.
Uh
He is
huh.
no longer like he cannot be played with. Buzz was a toy from the 90s, probably has some like toxic plastic up in that mess. I'm
Hmm.
just trying to say that it's time to put the toys down. They've done their biz since
So,
three. Four was
so
too
like
much.
everybody might just go the technology route this time. All the kids, the new iPads or the new toys.
Yeah, that's all that what Toy Story 5 is. That what kids have new toys. They don't want to play with like what regular toys again. Is regular is an iPad the villain now? Then
Probably.
honestly, then the movie should be like, no, the real villain are these lazy ass parents.
Yes.
Like as a parent, uh, I feel like it would be the parents in that movie, not the toys. That iPad isn't playing Caillou in 2 in the morning.
Oh, Kai. But yeah, it's just insane. And oh, uh, what else? What else? What I wanted to talk. Oh yeah, so you did bring up you did bring up Marvel prior. Where do you think Marvel is headed with these new movies coming out? I actually haven't seen any of the recent like the past 4 or 5 major projects that they put out since I deployed. Yeah.
Well, okay. So as you know, I was casted as to be a very distant background character in a couple Marvel movies.
Uh,
And only a few things I really got from that. And so they didn't want to end it with Endgame, obviously. So they decided to just continuously branch out until, they just wanted to like continue making series until people um were okay with it. Because I think what they're trying to do now is they're trying to like reel people back in with the new upcoming Spider-Man movie,
mhm.
because it looks like they're having more of Sony executives take care of it rather than just Marvel executives, like what they were doing with the last couple projects for what's it called, most of the Marvel movies. Like what was the last one that just came out?
Fantastic Four.
Mm-hmm. Fantastic Four was incredible in my opinion.
First steps.
It actually captured how the original Fantastic Four, in my opinion, was back in the, oh my god, which one was it? I don't remember. Oh man, it's been a while since I read
We're,
a Fantastic Four comic.
we're still talking about we're talking about like Golden Age Fantastic Four.
Oh yes, Golden Age, Golden Age.
Oh, so that's back in the 60s? I want to say yeah, the 60s.
It has to be the 60s, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I'm saying because I've seen some of the series, the Marvel series that came out, and they're not doing too hot because, well, I mean, first of all, She-Hulk really brought the hammer down on that, and kind of made people distaste the Incredible Hulk again, and they just put like
Yeah.
a countless bull that just did not work, you know. But now the Fantastic Four that came out, it was pretty decent, okay? And I understand what they're trying to do. They're trying to get the Fantastic Four in so we can get a proper introduction to Doomsday, because that's what they kind of tried to do with that one of those first live action Fantastic Four movies.
Uh-huh.
What was it? Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer, if I remember
Right.
correctly. Yeah. And what we got next on the list? They got a new series coming out, Eyes of Wakanda.
Oh,
Uh, got Wonder Man coming out soon. The
that's yeah.
Punisher. I am stoked and ready for the Punisher. That is mm.
Oh, that's actually real.
Yes, yes. I don't know if it's a series or movie, but I really want to see what they're gonna do with that.
Okay, it should. Okay, that should. I'm gonna turn these lights on because I'm getting darker. That should be a. That should be a movie because they canon the Netflix shows and there's already a Punisher series
No,
out
you're
on
right.
Netflix.
You're right.
It should be a movie if that's what they're doing.
Yeah, but it seems like that's what they do. I mean, that's on their it's on their Instagram, their lineup, what they're doing.
Uh-huh.
After that, Daredevil Born Again.
I
And
remember that.
yeah. And then finally we get into Spider-Man Brand New Day. And I'm pretty stoked about this one because it seems like they're actually reworking the fallen hero arc where we have it like kind of like how Spider-Man 2 works out
Hmm.
by Tobey Maguire.
Yeah.
That one, again, I say this every time. Tobey Maguire is best Spider-Man, and Spider-Man 2 is best Spider-Man movie because
Yes.
oh, it peaked. Your mic peaked like hell right there.
No, dude. That's what I have been saying.
Mm-hmm.
So listen, it is absolutely no disrespect to the other actors. I just know what I like, and I know. And Spider-Man was the first. Like was it Spider? Yeah, Spider-Man was my first superhero that I was introduced to as a kid. So yeah, it's Tobey Maguire on.
Yep. I mean, I got no beef with oh, sorry, I swallowed a Ricola and it's like lodged by my throat. But I got no beef with Andrew Garfield. Yeah, I got no
Oh
beef
yeah,
with him.
no,
Very good Spider-Man in his first movie. His second movie was pretty good too. It didn't excite me like for the first Spider-Man movie. In Spider-Man 2, ah, oh, hero falls. Literally everything's going to shit. And all of a sudden he's just like, you know what? I gotta pick up my arms and get back into this. And boom, bam, bomb puts on the spider suit again. He becomes Spider-Man once again. That's like
it felt like that actual. I was
mhm.
watching the actual Spider-Man comic book come to life.
Absolutely, absolutely with that one because that's
That
what people
felt
don't really
genuine.
feel, man. But you feel that in that movie, and
Yes,
from the screenshots I've seen with the new Spider-Man Brand New Day, it is the fallen hero who has to keep the persona of Spider-Man, which is
mm-hmm.
quirky, gonna quip this, flip that, and has to go home and contemplate putting the loaded revolver in his gun. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
that's straight up what Spider-Man is. You know?
Mm-hmm. It's oh, it's what I want. I do have high hopes. I do have high hopes for Brand New Day, and apparently we are supposed to be getting Punisher and Hulk in that movie as well. I can't remember if that's been confirmed or not, but it's like
Okay.
it's that one rumor that isn't going away anytime soon. No, like
Okay.
yeah. So here's the thing, like nobody's discrediting it. Nobody's saying this is false. It's saying that because like because of the bond that which I'm trying to again. Yeah, see, I heard your OKs, and I'm with you right there because I do get the whole because Dr. Banner, Hulk and Spider-Man do have a bond. Same thing with Spider-Man and Punisher, kind of iffy. But Spider-Man, and I think Daredevil was supposed to make some type of appearance as well. They have a bond as well too. But as far as Hulk goes, Hulk remembers. Apparently, Hulk is like still remembers who Peter is, even though um, everybody in the world forgot who he was.
Mhm.
And I'm like, okay, well, I understand that part, but we never got to see them bond. Because that's one. Two, we never got much of we never got much of Hulk going on rampages and destruction and people calling him a monster and all that stuff. Most of that we got was in first Incredible Hulk movie and in the first Avengers movie. That's it. So I'm trying to figure out where's that supposed to tie into? Where's it supposed to fit in at? Are we supposed to be getting Savage Hulk back? Because I would, as much as I would love for that to happen, I need to know, you know,
No, no,
even though
absolutely. Uh, well, okay. Well, I don't think they would even want to put it down that way because, well, we got what's the stereotypical name that they gave him? Smart Hulk or something like that.
yeah, Smart Hulk with Professor
Yeah,
Hulk.
so we got that. Honestly, I think they need to put like a new placeholder for that because there's no way we can bring back Bruce Banner after what happened during She-Hulk or even after Endgame because his
Absolutely
character
not.
changed so dynamically.
Very, very much so.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't buy that and I can't believe it. But at the same time, nobody's discrediting it. Nobody's saying anything. I'm a little, I'm a little terrified right I can see Punisher making an appearance. I can see Daredevil making an appearance. I mean, obviously neither of them would recognize who he was, but still, like it's just bring Hulk in there. Like that makes no sense, and
Okay.
especially
So,
after.
so from what I've seen here, I'm sorry, I don't mean to
Go ahead.
interrupt here, but
No, you good?
from what I'm reading up here, uh supposedly both Punisher and the Incredible Hulk are going to be in Spider-Man A Brand New Day.
Uh,
Supposedly.
huh.
I'm honestly, it'd be best to just change up the formula rather than being like, "Oh yeah, I remember you," because the Hulk lets me, think for me. I honestly hope they like make it so like think about it in a situation where like in like say one of the cartoon shows where everyone forgets who Spider-Man is, and Spider-Man is just goes up to the Hulk and is just like, "Hey, I need your help, please." And the Hulk is like, "I don't know why this kid gives me a good vibe. I'm gonna listen to this guy," kind of situation, you know?
Uh huh.
That would probably work out better than uh, puny spider. I remember you. I let's go out for chili dogs or some shit.
Yeah. Hold on a second. This thing is saying that this meeting is going to end in less than a minute. And I didn't even set it for this time. What is going on here?
What?
It's saying that this meeting is going to end in or at least stop recording in less than 1 minute, which makes zero. I'm gonna okay. I'm gonna stop this recording